we go. Oh, turned you all the way down there. Hopefully now, music's right there. All right. Little rusty. Been a few weeks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas. Okay, sorry. My wife isn't home, so I've got the kids in the bed. I got them on camera. So if you hear anything go off on my phone, I'm sorry. It's just because I got to pay attention to them whilst the wife isn't here. Quick catch up. I saw, you guys saw I was having some issues with Nightbot there, but he's back, and it looked like I got 5 out of 8 ones on my Fireball, which is garbage. So thank goodness we're not dealing with that tonight. Got a local forecast. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I was looking for game show music because we're going to be doing trivia, which I have like a version of one. But I came across that one sound on there that apparently is free to use for me. So I was like, that's a fun little elevator music sound. Let's see. 2D20. Oh, nat 20 on the 2D20. Look what I have become now. Yeah, you got your Scarecrow as the picture. Very cool. Need that 20 against my players for next session. Hey, all. Hey, everybody. Let's see if more D&D can pass his perception check. Ooh. I don't know what that means. Unless that means he's texting me or something. What perception check? Is it on Discord? That's kind of sketchy. I see Brian's message. In the dim glow of flickering lanterns, the Council of Elders, Horsemack, DJ Widget, Jester's Underground, Whomper, and Dieter toiled in secrecy, etching a card pulsing with an eerie power. This artifact unknown to the creator, More D&D, was whispered to hold the potential to change the fate of Satchemon. You heard it here first. I have literally zero idea what that means. But it sounds like there are a few that probably do. So we'll see what happens. That sounds fun. But in the meantime, I am going to... well, first I'm going to ask y'all, how was your holiday? So if you celebrate Christmas, did you get anything good? Go ahead and throw it in the comments. Let's talk about what everybody got. And while everyone's discussing that, if you would like to, I am going to switch over to Discord, because before I go and clear out all the different things that we had for that the 8 days of Christmas, I was just going to show everyone real quick where all the answers were at. That way, if you didn't get them, you can know that I wasn't lying. So let me swap over to Encounter Creation here. And now, where did I have them? Oh, Satchemon chat here. Okay, so day 1. I put on the first day of Christmas at More D&D gave to everyone here a promo code, bolded and Christmas related, hidden somewhere within one of the Satchemon Discord channels. So that was up in the was it the rules, right? I should have checked these before I did this. Yeah, here it is. All right, so under the I just saw it. Yeah, here we go. Under the cell command, Rudolph was bolded, so the clue was Rudolph. All right, so now if we go back here, oops. So now if we go back here, day 2, 2 dragon turtles, each protecting a promo code, not within the Satchemon channel. So the first one was up here in the welcome, nope, in the I hereby decree. Everyone has to select, oh, you can't see it. I wish, hold on. I'll hide my face for a second. There you go. Yeah, down here, everyone has to click this check to say they say the rules, but now there's this weird dragon turtle symbol here, which it looks like 13 people are still a part of. If you click it, you'll see up here, you unlock a channel. It'll show you. So now once you've unlocked the channel, you click in the channel, and there's your code there. Additionally, the other one was in the what role do you play? There was a new button you could press at the very end. So it's another dragon turtle. You click that. Now there's another one up here. And there was your other code. So that was day 2. If we go to day 3, 3 secret codes, all Christmas related, that it is taken in as part of its own personality. So this here says gave to a disguised mimic. If you notice, which you can't see at the bottom, I'm currently using my alt account, which is called Not a Mimic. And if you click on my profile, you can see that I have the word ornament here. I know you can't really see it, but behind my name there is mistletoe, and then at the time I had a status, and I think that might have been Nutcracker, but I don't remember what that one was. So that was day 3. If we go to day 4 here, on the 4th day of Christmas, More D&D gave to everyone here 4 MP4 secret codes, all Christmassy and cheery, somewhere in the More D&D server. This was probably the hardest one. It seemed to trick most people. So if you go to the Welcome Adventurer here, I have links to all of my stuff. And right here, the YouTube link was actually changed. If you click this, it opens up YouTube. Let me pause. So it would open up a new video for you that is private. You can only see it if you click that link in the server. But it gave you it's really slow right now, but it gives you 4 codes. Hopefully I'm not frozen for everybody, and hopefully just the video is frozen. So it's Elf, Snowman, Peppermint, and Carol. So that was, that's the Blooket we'll be using. There you go. So that was the day 4 one. So MP4 meant video, and you could click this and go to it. Then day 5, I just gave you free gold. Day 6, a secret code only 6 letters long, one that only a bot could help you solve. So if you asked the bot for help, oh goodness, let me slide all the way down here. I'll just go somewhere else. Let's go to trade. If you asked the bot /help, oh shoot, hold on. I clicked the wrong one. You have to ask the More D&D bot for help. Down at the bottom, it says /clue icicle. So you always get this when you type in help, but this was added at the end. So the clue there was icicle. Day 7 should be the last one, I believe. Day 7, a secret code that sounds quite seasonal, the name of a forest of which only 7 currently exist. So if we go over to the More D&D website, the Satchemon website, if you look at the forests, I forget what it's called now. Shoot, what was the code? I can't remember. Winterglen. There you go. Winterglen. Let's see if there's still only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since we've done this, there's been 1 more pulled, but at the time, there were only 7 Winterglens. So that was the promo code. Now let me turn my camera back on. So that's the codes. Just letting everybody know that they did exist. They were there. I wasn't lying. But I know that some people had a tough time with a few of them. Let me turn the music back on while we're here. So let me do a quick catch up real quick. Cool Christmas. My cousin's motel is getting shut down. So they're going to move in with me. That's pretty cool that they owned a motel, though. That has to have some interesting stories. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making them. Never trust a mimic that says it's not a mimic. Absolutely. I'll use my mimic detector, or you can force it. Definitely forced day 4. Yeah. So a lot of people figured out that the words were Christmassy, so over time you could probably guess them. Oh, wait, I just realized you have kids. I do. I have 2 kids. I have a 4-year-old who will be 5 in May, and I have a 2-year-old. She just turned 2 in October. Don't like that word currently. How many kids do you have? No, they just live in the motel. Oh, got it. Well, if they owned a motel, that would be super cool too. But, well, it sounds like a party at your house. Anyway, so that is everything catching up there. So I guess now we can go ahead and get into the trivia. I also just saw that we had 9 concurrent viewers. We're down to 5. That's fine. People might just be passing through, but it reminded me that, of course, however many peak concurrent viewers we get tonight, it'll be that times 10. Everybody will get that amount of gold over in the Discord. And then tonight for the trivia, you are going to get 20 gold for every point that you get in the trivia. So if you get 50 points, that's 1,000 gold. Additionally, first place is going to get 300 more gold, second is going to get 200, and third is going to get 100. And then my alt account has pulled cards the past 2 days. And what I'm going to do with that is the order of people winning all the way through to last place. Starting at first, they're going to get to pick the card that they want. Then we'll go down through the rest of them. We'll do that after the stream, so you don't have to worry about that tonight. But they'll pick the card that they want. We'll go down through the list. And then once we're done, first place, we'll get the rest of the cards remaining. So that's the plan for the trivia. That's the plan for everything you're going to win. So let's slide over to Look It again. All right. So we are going to be using Book It tonight. I know we had some issues with it last time. I practiced with it beforehand now, so hopefully everything should be good. It is 25 questions long. You have 20 seconds per question, but depending on how people are answering them, it might not take that long. So, you know, we may be able to pass through it, but then I'll go over the answers after them as it happens. So I'm going to go ahead to host now. And then I'm going to copy this link and paste it in the chat. You can click that link. Oh, let me silence this music here. If you click this link, it will bring you over to the trivia. You'll be able to put your name in, pick what character you want to be. We'll give this a couple minutes for people to get signed in here. You can also go over to Book It if you want to not click the link. It's not, okay. I don't know anything about Satchemon. That's all right. That's all right. You might still know some questions, or you can still guess them right. So, yeah, you can click that link that's in the chat and head over to Book It. Type in your name, pick your character, or you can go over to Book It in general and type in this number that's at the top. Just let me remove the chat real quick so you can see the number. There you go. So 6044299. If you want to go over to Book It and enter a room, you can type in that number. You'll be able to join. I see Widget is in. Picking the nice, is that a raccoon, I think? Picking the nice raccoon one. Oh, I could kick him out. So we'll wait for at least, he's changing to the wolf. Wait for at least a couple more. People can join in late if they want. I know Brian said that he might not play in this one just because him and I are looking at it every day. I see Womper's in. I see Jester's in. It's going to be interesting between Widget and Jester and Womper, honestly, because you guys have been in it from the beginning. So we'll give it just another minute or two here for people to join in if they would like. Otherwise, you guys are going to have free reign over the money. And actually, let me go type in the chat real quick to everybody. Let them know that is about to get started. Oh, sheesh. Dieter said he was planning on joining tonight, but ended up going out to dinner with the wife. So, no idea what @Nimbian means. But, everyone, the trivia is about to start. There was something else. I thought, no, maybe not. All right. See, Isaac's in. All right, so people can join in late. That's fine. So I just used my alt account. Let me switch over to rolling about a 7 on your perception check. What do you mean, bro? I can't look at anything right now. Hold on, sorry. Just making sure it's not my kids. Oh, hold on. Someone's trying to join, but they say the link is asking for a game idea. Or game ID. So, the link in the chat. All right. we will go ahead and get it started. One more time, the link, I'm actually going to pin it. Pin message. So you can click that link that's in the chat. It'll take you right to the Bookit, and you can just sign in. Game ID, as Kyle said, is 6044299. All right. And game ID code 6044299. Okay. He can join in. Here we go. Get ready. Oh, I forgot the music. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Shoot. It's the next one. All right. All right, we got to pause this. What is the highest possible value for a single card? All right. Now, I am going to pause this for a second. I'll discuss that in one moment. That is not the music that I wanted. I wanted this music. Haha. There we go. That's a little more trivia-y. Okay. Now we're in this. Now we're in this. Okay, what is the highest possible value for a single card? So, the highest possible value for a single card is 10,000 gold pieces. All right. And it looks like 60% got that right. And we should see the points here, I think, in a second. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jester answered the fastest, followed by Whomper, then Widget. All right. My stream is so late compared to the website. Sorry. How many possible card rarities, or CRs, are there? Is it 29, 30, 32, or 33? 29, 30, 32, or 33. So, I know Isaac said he wasn't playing at the moment because he can't watch the stream. The answer is 33. Oh, no one clicked. Oh, yeah. No one clicked 33. So, you have, there's the CR 1 through 30, which is 30 of them. Then you have 1/8, 1/4, and 1/2. So, there's 33. That one was tricky. All right, what is statistically the average value of a card in Satchemon? What is the average value? Oh, Kyle said, oops, messed that up. I saw you click 32, or somebody clicked 32. Whoever that might be. I forgot the half CRs. I want to watch your stream and play, but other device isn't working. Sorry, Isaac. Yeah, I should put a note next time that you might want to have 2 devices ready. That's my fault. What is statistically the average value? It is 100 gold pieces, but as I've mentioned over plenty of times, it is highly skewed by the very high value cards. So, yeah, that 100, don't expect every card to be 100. Not even close. All right. Widget getting 8 there. You guys are going to have a fire chance at... Also, you guys are going to get more gold than I imagined because... So, the top point values go up when you have more players, apparently. Buying a pack of Satchemon cards costs 400 gold pieces, but that is not what it cost when it was first released. What was the original price of a pack of cards? Was it 150, 200, 300, or 500? What was the original value? Oh, look at that. 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Good on y'all. Whomper, Widget, Jester, and Natty. And Flaming Scarecrow Burn. Whomper at 18 points, up in first. Woo! Widget's got some competition. I know he won the last one, I believe. What are the odds of pulling a card rarity or CR 30 card? What are the odds? Is it 1 in 100 odds, 1 in 200 odds, 1 in 300 odds, or 1 in 400? What are the odds of pulling a CR 30? That is 1 in 400. I don't do it all the thoughts. Jester, the only one getting that one right. Well done. Well done. So, just to go over that. I'll go over that one in a second. I gotta pause it on the next one. What is the lowest possible value for a single card? What is the lowest value you can have for a single card? Is it 0.5, 5, 1, or 0.75? Yeah. I thank you for creating my flaming scarecrow. No problem. Yeah, this wouldn't have been fair for me to play. Yeah, I would just like to say that I did create these without going to look at most of the answers. So I did actually know them. So the 1 in 400 odds, to go back to that one real quick, you roll 2 d20s to determine what CR your card is. If you get a 20 and a 20, that is the only way to get a CR 30. So that is a 1 in 400 chance. And for this one, the lowest possible value is 0.5, and Widget can attest to getting them constantly. So I feel that. All right, we see Widget, Jester, and Whomper apparently all get these. Jester takes the lead. Woo! We got a tough one. Yeah, you guys are going to get a lot more gold than I originally planned on. To date, how many heroes have gotten their own card in Satchemon? What's crazy is the 3 people playing right now are 3 of the heroes. So, good on you. You guys earned it for being here all the time. I appreciate you. This is a testament to your commitment. So that's cool. Answer question 1 at timed out, kicked me out, and won't let me back in. Yeah, I missed that. There are 5 heroes. That number is a little strange. I don't know what number you're talking about. That's not correct. Wait, all right. I'll peruse in a second. How many times a day does the shop turn over? How many times a day? It is 4. So whoever chose 2, that has changed. That is a recent change as of the last event. I'm being told I'm wrong on the heroes. Last I checked, it was 5. All right, that's baller. First off, number 0, that's wicked. That can even be a thing. Oh, that's huge. The creator. What a cool idea. All right, so for anyone that would see this after now, or is seeing this and doesn't know what's happening, literally last night, this was not here. I did not have a hero card. I have not done anything that earned a hero card yet. So I guess the others got together and decided that this was a thing that should happen. So thank you, everybody that did that. I definitely didn't mind earning it the way the rest of you have. But I am appreciative, and that is super cool. So, yeah, you guys are finding... Whoever sees this and didn't know, you're finding out at the same time I am. Well, sir. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. How do you earn a hero card? So you earn a hero card by winning one of the events typically, or Widget here earned his by being the first person to complete the entire creature base set. I don't know what I did to deserve a hero card, but apparently I got one for being the creator. So, well, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. So, unfortunately, that means that okay, that's pretty funny that you did that, though, and then I made this question for trivia, because when I looked last night for everything just to back up my answers, there was only 5. So, anyway, sorry if you got that right or wrong. Apparently, it wasn't correct. Well, and there goes my title. Yeah, sorry about that. The creator doesn't deserve a card. Nonsense. Besides, you'll get another title when you beat me in the item race. I'm trying to earn my title. And not true, you've done plenty. I appreciate it. Hey, quick question. Did you forget about the Halloween map or something? No, I haven't forgotten about it. I just got to go get it together. That's all. I'll get back to trivia now. I'm sorry. And thanks again, everybody. Super cool. So how many times a day does the shop turn over? The answer is 2. There's still time to join in, by the way. I know we had concurrent viewers go up. If you would like to join in the trivia, the link is pinned in the chat. You can click that link. It'll take you here to join. Okay. Super cool. That is wicked. What a fun day. Now I'm going to have to make my own card image. I'll go over that after this too, by the way. Let you know where we're at. All right. Number 0. That's super cool. What was the very first card ever pulled? See if you know this one. And I'll have you know, I knew this one off the top of my head. And if Whomper doesn't get this, I don't know what he's doing because it's his card. Nobody. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It changed colors. Wow, 2 people. 2 out of 3. Yep, Whomper got it. I hold it. Hey, Widget, I have a question. How do you become a mod for streams? I picked those pretty early on in my streaming time for people that had been around, like in the Discord and stuff for a long time. Which was the first promo card released with the very first event and the release of Satchemon? Which was the very first promo card released? I see someone still... someone didn't answer it. It is Venom Fang. Venom Fang was the very first promo card, and also code, to be honest. Whomper didn't answer that one. Ooh. You guys are going to get so much gold. Ooh. Well, you know what? That's what you get for being here. Which base set has the most cards? Of the 3 base sets, which has the most cards? Which base set has the most cards? Guessing. But that was with Lost Minds. Oh, was it? Oh, you're right. Badly worded question, but it was the first one. I missed. Whomper didn't get it right, but Widget and Jester did get it correct. I burn the stream to the ground. Scarecrows aren't on the Halloween map. There will be no survivors. I think YouTube would have a problem with that. I have a feeling. How many cards complete the creature base set? How many cards are there in the creature base set? I have a feeling Widget will definitely get this right, as he has completed the entire creature base set. I see we have 9 concurrent viewers. That's up for the moment. So if you would like to join the trivia, there's still time. Click the link in the chat, and it'll bring you over to the questions. How many cards complete the creature base set? It is 323. There are 323 cards in the creature base set. And Widget did get it, as someone who has collected all. And then, so it looks like Widget's in first, Whomper in second, Jester in third. Dusting off the question. Which collection requires the most cards to complete? So of the smaller collections, which one requires the most cards to complete it? Is it Deck of Many Things, Dead or Alive, Cities, or Devils? And I will show you which ones. The answer is Cities. Cities takes the most. So if we slide over here, I know the locations are one of the newer ones. So for the creatures, we have the Dead or Alive. I know you can't see it at the bottom here. There you go. So we have 14 for Dead or Alive. Then for the Devils, which would have been second, you have 25. Cities, or what's the, oh, Deck of Many Things. We'll do that one real quick. Deck of Many Things has 22. And then Cities has 32. So you have to collect 32 cards in Cities to complete that collection. So nobody getting that one right. Locations cursed me again. I cast Hellfire Storm. Ooh, +0. I mean, if you think about it, like every first place answer is 160 gold because you get 8 points. Which of these cards is the lowest card rarity, or CR? Is it the Hydra, the Constrictor Snake, the warg, or the owlbear? Which one is the lowest CR? Constrictor snake, hydra, warg, or owlbear? It is the constrictor snake. One person got it right. We'll see who it was. But it is the constrictor snake. Widget got it right. For another 160 gold, realistically. All right. Oh, I hope this isn't a type 1. Okay. Which of these adventures is not currently an expansion in the world of Satchemon? Which of these adventures is not currently an expansion in the world of Satchemon? Is it Out of the Abyss, Storm King's Thunder, Curse of Strahd, or Lost Mines of Phandelver? 3 of them are currently in Satchemon. All right, DJ Widget, there's no way you guys put this one in when I wasn't looking. So the correct answer is Out of the Abyss. It looks like all 3 of the people that voted got it correct. I do want to point out real quick before I play this, go to the next question. There are questions that you have to type the answer. Before we get to that point, because I know you guys are seeing it before I talk on stream because I'm a little delayed, don't put the word the. I know you're going to want to put the word the at the beginning of the answer. Don't. The will not work. It'll make sense when you see the question, but don't type the. All right. Which of these adventures is not currently expansion? It is Out of the Abyss. But I think that's going to be the next one. Just an FYI. So look forward to that. How does the Nightbot work? You type in exclamation point, and then you can type in like D20 or Fireball or Magic Missile, and it'll roll some dice for you. All right, get ready. What title do you receive for completing the Rings collection in the items set? Type your answer. What title do you get for completing the Rings collection in the items set? And you might even be able to guess this one if you don't actually know. No one got it right. Oh, I wish I... Can I not see the responses? Oh, I would have liked to see the responses. But it didn't... That's weird, because it said we got 2 responses. Anyway, the answer was Lord of the Rings. Oh, you said no the. I'm sorry. You know, there is Lord of the Rings. I meant don't type the Lord of the Rings. But I see. You wrote Lord of Rings. Okay. Luckily, nobody got it right. But Jester, if you put that correct, yeah. So I will give you an additional 160 gold for getting that right after this. Hold on. I'm going to mark that down. Because I see how that was confusing. I meant don't put the in the front. I'm going to write it on my hands, then I can't forget it. My bad. Yeah, so there's 2 more questions like this. Don't put the at the beginning. There may be the in the word, I don't remember. But don't put the in the beginning. So, just let you know. All right. Yeah, that is funny. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, but if you would have gotten it, you would have gotten an additional... So I'll also remember the 8 points, just in case. To date, how many of the highest valued cards, CR30 Grade 10 holographic, have been pulled? Is it 0, 1, 3, or 5? How many of the highest valued cards have been pulled? It's crazy to me that this many has even been pulled. The answer was 3. 3 CR30s, mint condition holographics have been pulled. Whomper and Widget, looks like both of them got it. I got a 15 Hellfire Storm. And 2 from the same person, which is psycho. And it was within like days. As of yesterday, we have surpassed a landmark number of cards pulled. What number is that? Is it 10,000 cards, 15,000 cards, 20,000 cards, or 30,000 cards? Sure. Feel free, Isaac. So yesterday, we pulled card number 30,000, which is wild because, and I don't think this is a question. If it is, then you're getting a free answer. The odds of pulling a CR30, mint condition, holographic is 1 in 10,000. And so, theoretically, we should be at 3, which it works out. But what's crazy is we pulled that third one at like 14,000. So, that should not have happened. But we are now, it's a fresh slate. So, it sounds like we're due for another one sometime soon. Whoever wants to pull that. Could be you, Isaac. How do I do that? I'm not sure. You just have to attach it to the message somehow. Okay. Googling the answers. To date, how many Satchemon cards are there available to collect? Is it 556, 824, 1,021, or 1,262? How many Satchemon cards are there for you to collect? Although, I guess technically this is wrong now. The answer is 1,021. So everyone did get that right. And I guess, well, I'll prove it. So if we go to the expansions and we go to the heroes, Jester was the most recent card made, 1,021. I guess with mine being number 0, that makes it 1,022. But the highest card is still 1,021. But yeah, there's 1,021 or 22 technically. It's almost like statistics work. The maths, but doesn't math. How do I say it specifically? You'd have to go to direct messages, Isaac. He got kicked out. That's funny. To have a card that is pristine, the card must be holographic and have what other feature? Is it a first edition? Is it a grade of 10? Is it a CR of 30? Or is it a value of 10,000? To have a card that is pristine, it is holographic and what? Oh, looks like we got a 3 out of 3 on this one. Yes, it is a grade of 10. Holographic with a grade of 10 makes it pristine. Whomper coming in quick with that one. 94 or 84, 97. Woo. Woo. All right. On the day of release, Satchemon started off with its first event. Okay, so that might have been wrong. It sounds like I got this wrong. That was for the Lost Mines of Phandelver. What type of event was it? Was it the Rise of Tiamat, the Mass Pull event, the Treasure Hunter, or the Rise of Orcus? I gotta get... Brian, we need to make a history book so I can remember when all this stuff happened, because apparently this might have happened when we released the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Press the wrong button on this one. No! It was the Mass Pull event. And that is the one that Kyle won. That is how Whomper got to be the first hero, by winning that very first event. But Whomper is down 10. Can he catch up? It was not day 1. Yeah, that's my fault. It was the release of LMOP. How much gold must you acquire to receive the title of Moneybags? Several people do have this one. How much gold? Is it 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, or 150,000? We need a historian. Maybe we'll get a hero card to the person who writes a super detailed history book of the world of Satchemon, and you can be the historian. Oh, Widget got that one. Woo! All right. What title do you receive for completing the Bridge Dwellers collection in the Creatures set? What title do you receive for completing the Bridge Dwellers collection in the Creatures set? We got 2 answers. Only 2. Did anyone get this one right? No one got this one right either. The answer was Toll Collector. So if you collect all of the trolls, you get Toll Collector. That is your new title. I see concurrent viewers going back up. Welcome. We're doing some trivia. Feel free to answer them just on screen if you'd like, or if you want to click the link in the chat, you can go over and answer the last 2 questions. To date, how many collectors have completed the entire creature base set? To date, how many collectors have completed the entire creature base set? Is it 2, 10, 15, or 18? Ooh, no one got tripped up by me putting bigger numbers in there. Only 2 people have completed the entire creature base set. And realistically, I could have said base sets in general, because no other base set has been completed yet. Oh no, Whomper, it doesn't look like you can get this one. Hey, I'm loving the streams you're putting out. I'm all in to be a dedicated fan. If you're down, we can catch up on Discord. Sure, head over to my Discord. What title do you receive for completing the Jurassic Journey collection in the Creatures set? Come on, it's an easy one. This is like everyone's first one. Not actually, but it's the one a lot of people go for. Somebody got it right. Duke of Dinos. Duke of Dinos. Who got it? Who got Duke of Dinos? Oh, it didn't say. Widget takes another trivia. Wow. Good for you. So, 123 times 20. All right, so when I did this, all right, let me go to full screen real quick so I can, and let me change the music back to, now that we're out of the trivia. So, when I did this, turn it down some. Overlord, did you get booted after the first question also? No, Overlord said he wanted to watch the stream and he couldn't get both working at the same time. So when I practiced for this last night, I copied the link over, I played it, and I guess because I was the only one in it, first place was only plus 4 points, and I never double checked to see like, oh, if you add more people in, do you get more than 4? So I think it was earlier today or something, I got on here and I tried, I forget how I found out, but basically I realized that when more people got in, more points got added, but I had already said 20 gold per point, so I was like, well, I can't change it now. So, you know, honestly, if more people had joined, you would have been getting even more points, I think. I assume it just keeps going up with more people. So, either way, you got way more points than I anticipated. Good for you. So 123 times 20 is 2460. So you're getting 2,400 gold, Widget, which is going to very much help you in getting these item cards. I will find a way to get gold one of these days, and I will get item cards too. So Whomper, you're going to be getting just over 2,000. Jester, you're going to be getting about 1,200. But additionally, as I mentioned, first place was going to get 300 more. So Widget, you get 300 more. Whomper, you get 200 more. And Jester, you get another 100. And then of all the cards that were pulled from my alt account last night and today, Widget will get to pick the first one. Whomper will get to pick the second one. Jester will get to pick the third one. And the rest will go to Widget. Or no, Zach did get one question in. Zach did get one question in. So, hold on. Let me see. Because he gets points too. Hold on. He got 2 points. So he's getting 40 gold and he gets to pick the fourth card. Sorry I'm late. The NCAA semifinals is on. It's fine. I get that. Congratulations more on your hero card. Thanks again, Jesse. Look at my dog. I will currently in the middle of a stream. The Black Friday sell-off and the Trivia Gold Rush. I missed it. Yeah, started at 8:30. But next time. Show my dog on stream. I get a card. Yeah, you do, Zach. Doesn't know what the CR of his hero card is. Oh, I don't. You're right. Oh, it's going to have to get pulled. Unless it's been pulled already. Has someone pulled it by chance? Nope. Ah, nuts. I'm allowing you to show him on stream. Alright, I will show. Here. Oh. Alright. There is Lord Isaac's dog. Oh, can't see him. There you go. Alright. So, congrats to Widget. One of these times you're going to get beat out in one of these games. I'm telling you. Puppy's name is Zeus. Very cool. Yeah, do I got to roll him? Or did you just set it? Fellas, I don't need rate, just high value. Oh, rare. I don't need rare. Whatever's left when it gets to you. I gotta roll for him? Alright. Okay, Brian, do I have cards for these? Let me see. I probably need to go here. No, you just set it. Okay, so my CR is set. All right. Then when it pops up, I will see it. That's funny. If it's CR quarter or eighth, that's going to be hilarious. All right. So that is the trivia. Now, I didn't think too far past what we would do now. I can go over the cards that are available real quick for you guys to pick through. I need not a mimic. All right. Let me pull this down here. Okay. All right. I guess let's do it by value. So we have the Scimitar. Oh, let me hide the chat real quick. All right. So we have the Scimitar of Speed, which is 100.3. That's a pretty good one. CR16. Then you have the Eye of the Allfather. That's part of the Storm King Thunder set, as you can see here. That's another good one for 88. Then we have the Narzugon, not part of a set, but worth 72. And then we have the Demons right here, the Nabasu, worth 47. Narzugon, part of the Devils. So you have Devils and Demons here. No, it's already set. When we play in Halloween map, not sure. Any card sneak peeks of the images? Presley wants to see some. I do. Give me... let me go through these real quick, and then I'll pull up some sneak peeks of the cards I've been having fun with. Am I allowed to get gold and cards? You sure are. You will definitely... If you are in the Discord, you will definitely be getting gold for tonight. So you get the peak concurrent viewers times 10 at a minimum. And then if you like partake in whatever the event is or whatever, you get stuff there too. So Devourer 28, you get the Sea of Swords if you're going for locations. Not a bad one, worth 24. Potion of Gaseous Form, Marsh of Chilimber, that's another location. Nightstone, that's another one for Storm King's Thunder, which I have completed, by the way. And then Cast Off Armor, Hellgate Dell, Wrath, Rod of the Pack Keeper. I don't think I have any like super crazy ones down low here. I know they're all be low anyway, but nothing from... I mean, you've got a Lost Mines Phandelver set one. It's kind of cool. So there's your top few here. And we'll see what Widget decides, and then Whomper, and then Jester, and then Zach. Okay, so we want to see what some of the cards are looking like. How do I do this? Because the problem is... I don't have backgrounds for them because those get made with the bot when you pull cards. So they have like transparent backgrounds. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Let me go full face here. I will not quit your streams. I try to watch everyone. I appreciate that. That helps out. I've actually, the last few days that I've been working on these cards, I've been popping into other viewers' live streams just because I'm like trying to give back. Like I'll pop in and just talk to them a little bit and talk about their stream or whatever they're doing. But just to, I don't know, try to pay it forward because I do have quite a few people that join in here just because. So I want to at least, you know, again, pay it forward. I want to try and do that for other people. So documents, where is it? There it is. All right. So it's more D&D, Satchemon. All right. I'm on creatures. So, a quick update on where I'm at. With the creature base set, I am at 180 cards down. Done. Totally done. I have another probably 40 or more images set and just ready to put in them. So, that's about 220. And then I've got probably another 30 or 40 outside of the creature base set. So, I'm probably at like 260-ish cards. that are pretty much done. So we're making good headway. We are making good headway. So let me pull up a couple of them here. Honestly, let's just go here, down. I'll just open all these up. I don't know what's going to happen. It might lock up on you for a minute. Did that open? Okay. All right, that did open. Let me open the rest. Let me open these up. How do I open? Open, dagnabbit. Sorry, 1 second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I screwed up. Hold on, give it a second. I accidentally just opened all these cards as layers. Oh god. This is not good. Do not save. Discard changes. Holy cow. Can I not open like multiple at a time? Alright, 1 second. I'm going to go back to the air elemental because I like that one a lot. There's the earth elemental, Brontosaurus. Where was the air elemental? I don't know where he ended up. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. That's enough of them. Alright, I don't know what numbers I just opened up, but... Okay, if only I had a channel. Once I get enough subscribers, the stream you should show up. I totally would. I am praying that you're going to make the scarecrows into a card. Just pulled 1,000+ card during the stream. Did you? Alright, well, yeah, let's go over to here now. And I'll pull up the Discord. Let's see what you pulled. Let's see what we got. Oh, Cleash. Pandemonium. Very nice. Pulling a good one there. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, of course you can't see it. Natty Bo pulled an with grade of 9. It was almost mint hollow. Oh, you were almost pristine. I have a campaign currently happening near Very cool. DJ Widget, I challenge you to a battle where we must roll the D20. 5. LOL, I think you might win. Nat 1. Ouch. Ouch. I'll give you a preview of where we're at. So we've got the Gouth here. That's one of the more recent ones I just did. He's pretty cool. So what I'm actually doing... Okay, this Cyclops, I wish I hadn't pulled this one up. You know what? I'm going to... Probably my least favorite card of all of them. So what I've been doing is I've been taking the images that Wizards of the Coast has and putting them in backgrounds and then adding shadows, and if there's like things in the background that seem like they would be at the forefront, I'll like erase part of the image so that way it makes it look like that's a part of the forefront. And so I'm using their images, adding backgrounds, and then doing some editing to make it look a little bit more like it's part of the picture. So that's why I kind of fuzzy, blurred, zoomed this background a little bit so it looks like the Chimera's flying here. And then the Casme. I don't even know what that looked like. The Anis Hag, however you say that. The Wrath. The Werebear's kind of cool. The Water Elemental was fun to put together. Kind of blending this one into a watery sound. This one I liked a lot. So the Elementals I had fun with. They were cool. Unicorn, classic. Umber Hulk, I had no idea that's what an Umber Hulk looked like. But what's really fun is you're not going to find these images anywhere else. Like, you're going to find this troll here, but you're not going to find this troll on this background the way it is. It's only in Satchemon. You got it here first. Triceratops, that one's pretty basic. That one was actually all AI. So the one thing about, like, the basic creatures, like your tigers and your lions and your elephants and your dinosaurs, Wizards of the Coast never made these images because they're just basic creatures. So I do just use ChatGPT to make an image for these. So the Roper, that one's fun. The Revenant, that was another one. That the Revenant, they had an image for it, but it was kind of like a cut-off book section of an image, and I couldn't blend that one well to make it look nice. So AI made this one, which is crazy. The Otyug. But see, like, I have to go in and kind of add these shadows on the bottom to make it look like it's part of the picture and kind of like shade some of the feet a little bit to give it that depth of, you know, light coming this way, because clearly it's coming from down the tunnel. So you got to add in some of these little extra features here. The Night Hag looks pretty sketchy. Hill Giant, what an oaf. The Gorgon. Here's like an example of like right here, the foot, how it's behind this. This is just a background image that I added, and then you go and you erase parts of the body to make it look like it's behind parts of the image. So have to go in and kind of edit that stuff there. And then again, adding the shadows underneath onto the ground. Like the Hill Giant card. Yeah, that one, the background that I got for this one was interesting. It was a little more like colorful and vibrant with it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so the other thing is I am going to have everybody else going through these once they're finished to find where the issues are. All right, 1 second. I don't know what this is going to show. Give me a second. File, save. File, export as. Flesh Golem, replace. I guess I forgot to change it from Fire Elemental. Okay, now where was I? It's back to Flesh Golem. I'm excited to see all the cards, but especially the hero cards. Yeah, it's going to be super fun. I think I'm going to have to make Shady Clouds because I haven't... Oh, I hope... It looks like my stream froze. Oh, hopefully my stream... I don't know if my stream was frozen for you or not. But what I was saying was I haven't heard back from Shady Cloud, so I may have to just make their hero card. But I know Womper's working on his. I know Nimbians is done. I know that Jesters is done. And I know that Widgets is done. Yes, because we got... I think we got yours, right, Widget? We got your image? I can't remember. But then I guess I'm going to have to make mine too. And here we go freezing again. Oh no, what's happening to my internet? Oh no. I see that my internet cut out again. Yup, I sent 2, gave you the option. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, I think I have your image. Sorry if my internet's cutting out. I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully you guys can still see this. All right, the Fire Elemental. That was another one. Just trying to blend it into this lava flow here. All right, the Earth Elemental. Kind of cool. And again, like editing his foot to be behind this rock here, putting the shadows underneath. So the Boulette, I didn't know what a Boulette looked like. He's pretty cool. Brontosaurus, another AI generated one. The AI generated images are wild. Crazy. Okay, now for the Wormlings, Gold Dragon Wormling. There's 2 things I got to point out for the dragons and the Wormlings. Actually, I'll pull up the dragons as an example. So, as I mentioned before and in the Discord, I can't get Land Shark. I like that one. Yeah, the Bullet is really cool. I'll go back to that one in a second. But, so, the issue with the dragons is the only images we have for the dragons are of the ancient dragons. They don't have them for the young or the adults and most of the Wormlings. So, I mentioned over there that if anybody had images for them, you know, the help would be great, but, you know, I don't know where to get them. So, anyway, they don't have them. They may come out with images in the dragon update that Dieter was talking about. But for now, I just had AI generate the images for me. So, there's good and bad. The bad is they are not anatomically correct for most of them. So, for instance, the gold dragon, like this one, realistically, the wing actually goes down its tail, all the way down. And then there's other things. I think it's got, like, little whiskers under its chin. So, they're not going to be lore accurate for the most part. However, the cool part is because I was doing them all at the same time, the images are similar to each other, so they're consistent, but also the different evolutions of the dragon from Wormling all the way up to Ancient, they all have the same vibe to them, so they look really cool together. So I'll show you an example of that in a minute once I get through the rest of these couple cards. The Clockwork Stone Defender. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back to the Bullet. That's right. Yeah, the Bullet I really liked. And the fun part is, so when you look up the Bullet image, it has the dirt that's flying out here. That's part of the image. But then I went and I found just a picture of a dirt texture. I put it in the back. I used this to give me a little bit more of a flat perspective. Then I blurred out the back some, so that way it looks like it gets further away. And then took some smudging and went and kind of blended the image with the dirt. So that way it looks like it's kind of blasting out of this dirt here. So I had some fun with that one. Clockwork Stone Defender, I like this one. Now, see this blue? It's blurry because, again, I try and add that depth of field. But if you take away that blur, it actually kind of looks like a D20. A dodecahedron, I think is what it's called. Or no, an icosahedron. So in ChatGPT, whenever you go to ask for like a background for this creature or something like that to give me something to work with, it always adds some kind of D20 figure somewhere in the image, which is cool. But a lot of times I have to be like, okay, now remove this because it doesn't make any sense. I think you know what my hero card would be if I got one. The Coatl. I thought this one was cool. And again, I think it's actually on the outskirts of this image, but one of these like glowing things is as a D20 over on the right. How many more did I open up here? And then I'll show you the dragons. All right, so we got the Deathlock. He's pretty crazy. And then the Flail Snail. The Flail Snail is pretty cool. I like him a lot. Nice DJ. The Giant Scorpion's kind of cool. That one, again, AI generated. And then the Green Hag. So, again, another cool one with the hags. So, once I get done with at least the creature base set, I'm going to find a way for all of you guys to go through and look at them and double check that maybe like some of the spellings aren't wrong or off, or make sure that their CRs make sense with what they are, or something along those lines. Because obviously I'm going through thousands of cards at this point, so pretty nuts. The answer is Scarecrow. Let me open the dragons real quick, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Actually, let's go with... I like the silver. Oh, that's right. I need to go to images. 1 second. Monster images. Okay, there we go. Silver. Okay, so as you can see here, if we start with the Wormling, the Silver Dragon Wormling, this is just the image. I don't have it on the card yet. Gotta make the kids go to bed. See y'all in the Kingdom of Satchemon this week. All right, Zach, I'll catch you later, man. How'd you guess? Night Zach, Night Zach. Yeah, so this is the Silver Dragon Wormling, and then that's the young one. And then I believe the adult might be next. Yeah, there's the adult, and there's the ancient. So as you can see, it's kind of keeping that background texture, look, vibe to it throughout the different evolutions of the dragon itself, which is super cool. And I'm only able to do that because even though, yeah, no problem, Zach. I'll catch you later, man. Even though they're not like lore accurate as far as what they would look like, they're at least consistent with each other, and the consistency almost matters more, in my opinion. And then, yeah, so I'll show you just an example of if I pull up all the Wormlings. Yeah. So you can see here that it keeps the different vibe with all of the Wormlings. You know what I mean? So they're all going to look relatively the same. Well, except for, obviously, that's an ancient. But, yeah, so super cool stuff. I can't wait for these images to be done. And then, again, once I'm able to get them all finished, you guys will have access to be able to look at them and go through them somehow. I don't know what that's going to be yet. And be able to basically tell me all the things that are wrong. What did I spell wrong? What number did I get wrong? Did I forget to put a specific set that it's on. I think that's going to be a big one. I have a feeling I'm going to forget some sets for some of these. But also, a lot of times I've noticed my number up here, this is obviously number 97 Flail Snail, but I might have forgotten to change it to 97 down here for the base set. So, yeah, lots of fun stuff coming with these cards. I saw that for the birthday of Satchemon should be the release of the cards. Maybe, because technically the birthday for Satchemon is like 2 months away, which actually, crazy part, my wife's birthday is Saturday, and the birthday of my channel, I believe, is Sunday. So, I don't know. I feel like I need to do something for my channel's birthday, but I don't know what that's going to be. I haven't even thought about it. So, pretty wild. The dragons are cool. Thanks, Isaac. Have you decided how we're going to implement them into Discord? That is one thing that Brian and I have gone back and forth on. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to here. So currently, obviously, this is what it looks like when you pull a card, or when you pull a pack. It shows you 3 cards in a row that you pulled. So I am leaning towards, I would like it if all three of your cards lined up next to each other. The problem with that is our cutoff point for images is here. So like no matter what we put here, the images will stop here, so they'd be, I think, kind of small. But that might be fine, because when you click it, obviously the images get bigger, so you'd be able to click your images and see them. So that might be an option, or maybe, you know, single cards for each one. And then we'll obviously have to explain what the value of the card is, because it doesn't say that on the card, and some of the other information. So I don't actually know what it's going to look like when we pull cards yet on here. I don't know if it's all going to be in one or if it's going to be separate, but that's going to be something that when I get these creature cards done, Brian will be able to generate the code within the bot to run a test for it, for us to be able to see what we like, pull some cards, see what it looks like over in our test server that we have. And then you guys will probably get some images of that when it's happening, which would be cool. This weekend, the Wormlings look awesome. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I think they look super cool. Put out a Heroes Haven video, LOL JK. Dude, I need to finish that Heroes Haven stuff so bad. More D&D, how'd you ever guess my hero? I don't know, man. Pretty wild. What was that? I thought there was one more thing I was going to show you. I will pull up my favorite. My favorite, I think, is the Air Elemental. Let's see. Back to Satchemon cards. Individual cards. Creatures. I thought he was with the others. Fire. Oh, there he is. Yeah. So I liked him just because I was able to... So this is what the original Air Elemental image looks like. Open image in new tab. Yeah. So that's what the original Air Elemental image looks like. So I was able to take this and manipulate it. Yeah, see, there you go. So I was able to take that and manipulate it to vibe with the sand and the tan background. Well, got to go to bed. See you next stream. All right, Isaac, thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you later. Tell Zeus I said night. So yeah, I really liked him. I don't know if there's any other ones that stand out that I really liked, that like turned out really well. It would be cool if in our collections it looks like an actual card collection with the missing ones just having a number or name, kind of like... Oh! Okay, so I like that idea a lot. Hold on. Before I go, D2, Firestorm. I like that idea a lot, Jester. I've actually talked to Brian about when this is a thing, are we able to set it up to where, like, almost like a binder, you know what I mean? Where you can set pages or something like that. But I also like the idea of in the collections, you can see, because obviously they're numbered now, which one they are within the collection. So maybe there is, like, you know, it looks like a 9x9 page or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. But you can see the blank spaces of the ones you're missing, and you can see the ones that are there. We'll have to find a way to note how many of each you have, because obviously you could have multiples of a single one. So we'd have to find a way to, like, number that. But no, that's a really good idea, though. I like that a lot. I hadn't thought about within the unique sets, you know, can you have them look like there's missing ones within a page? Does this mean there will be a Satchadex? If you remember correctly, I started off with a Satchadex for the table game Satchemon, and that's, you know what's crazy? So I've been going through this with the trivia, thinking back to when we started this on Discord, literally almost a year ago now. The only way you could see your collection was with the /collection command, so the website didn't exist. Then you had to download that to look at it on either a spreadsheet or some kind of comma-separated value program that you could look at. And then for you to be able to see what monsters were out there, you had to go to the channel there and click the Satchadex, which I would have to update as we added different creatures to it. So it's just wild to think that that was a year ago, which is nuts. It is nuts. So shout out Brian again. I always try to give my accolades to Brian as much as I can. The stuff that he's doing over on the website is wild. It is wild what he can accomplish on there. And I know there's a lot of plans for there. It's just always classic finding the time to do it. But I've been able to find some time recently to work on these images, and I'm stoked with how they're turning out. I cannot wait. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably out of the 1,020. I'm probably about 250, 260 cards in, maybe a few more. No, I mean like Pokedex pictures combined with all the info that you can click through as you go, not just the Excel file. That would be a Brian question, but that would be baller. If instead of, so not just a search. So you've got all users at the top, search, and then Satchadex. You click Satchadex. Would it be I guess Pokedexes are typically personal though. Like if you found them all. So I guess that would have to be within the Okay, so I've mentioned before I want everyone to have like a personal profile page. So I guess that would be a tab within that would be able to go through yours. That would be cool. That would be super cool. If Brian's still on here, he's probably seething because of all these sick ideas that are coming through. But that's what he gets. Okay, also, Brian, if you are listening, part of this is your fault because personal could be done. Oh, baller. Now back to yelling at you. Part of this is your fault because you were egging me on for images forever too. So we're getting images now. So just know, after I put in my 200 hours of putting these images together, and you have to put in another 200 hours to make a Satchadex, however that works, your fault. Let's see if there are any other cool ones that I have. Yeah, sorry, I didn't plan too much for this stream other than the trivia and kind of catching up with everyone for the holidays. Oh, yeah, for those of you that weren't here, I did like a little like ad hoc, out of nowhere stream like a week and a half ago while I was working on the cards a little bit. Christmas-wise, I did get, so for those of you that don't know, for my computer setup, I actually have 6 screens, which is huge for streaming. It helps so much for all these different things that I do. But so 5 of them were the same. 1 of them was not. So for Christmas, my wife heard me complaining about it. I never asked for it. She heard me complaining about it. So she got me a matching screen. So that's huge. And now I use that one way more because the other one was a lot older. So it was like almost annoying to go from the much brighter to the dimmer, darker one. If we do a Satchadex, what would be seen versus caught? Oh, that's a great question. Do we, instead of doing seen versus caught, do we do an owned versus own? So if you've had one in the past, it would say that. But if you own one now, that would be the difference. I don't know. How did the Displacer Beast turn out? That's a good question. I don't remember. But I do remember being stuck on that one that night. I did finish it. What number is that? Number 95. Oh, you know what? I'm actually, it doesn't, so I put it in here, but I didn't add any kind of shadow. Why didn't I do that? All right, hold on. I need to add a shadow. Seen if you were online when one was rolled. That would be interesting, but I don't know if that's something Brian could do. Just because of Discord and stuff. I don't know if that would be possible or not. Let's go to images, monster images. You guys can see me add a shadow real quick. Alright, so we need to add another layer in between the Displacer Beast and the background. We're going to change the brush. Oh, we got to make it black. Going to make the opacity probably about 55. Bring the size way down. 30-ish. And the sun's coming from straight back. So honestly, I'm probably just going to send it. Oh, let's make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger. Although, this one would probably be something like... how would this one even look? Because his leg's all wonky. Something like that? Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. How's that looking? Yeah, no way for Discord to track that. Brian can do anything. I am limited by the technology of my time. And then those are up in the air, so those would theoretically be like way back here. All right. I think that's probably good for a shadow. File, save as, Displacer Beast. All right, now edit, copy visible. Let's go over to the Displacer Beast. Go down to here, delete this one, edit, paste into selection, file, save, file, export, Displacer Beast. There we go. Okay, now he's got shadows. That's a little better. Oh, you know which one I did just do and had a lot of fun with? Hold on. I need to go to the individual cards. Creatures. It was the Invisible Stalker. What number was he? So, I'm not seeing the Invisible Stalker. That's not good. Oh, why is he not there? Huh. Yeah. So, I'll show you what they have for the Invisible Stalker. Oh, actually, I think I still have it on here. I do. Maybe not. I do. Not. It's in the images. So, open image in new tab. This is what they give you for the Invisible Stalker, right? So they're trying to obviously show that he's invisible and he's like stabbing through this guy or whatever it is he's doing. So part of me wanted to... Jesse... just a background, you called it. Yep, no one can see the Invisible Stalker. Yeah, so they tried, you know what I mean? Like, they show you what it looks like. This wasn't going to look, like, cohesive with any background that I put. So then my next thought was like, all right, what if I erase him, but keep the body of this guy here, just like, you know, obviously getting stabbed. But then it was like, it would have just looked like somebody that maybe just got shot by an arrow or something. And so finally what I did instead was I took that whole image there, I put it here in the middle of this room, and then I outlined it so that way I could only edit inside of the creature, hid the creature, and then basically made the background wavy where that creature was at. So just a background with a dead guy on the floor. That was my thought originally. Was like, you know, what if I literally just put a background, no waves or anything? That would be really funny. But I figured this at least shows something. So, yeah, that one was fun. And then I also had fun with the Grick and the Alpha Grick. So here's the Grick. And they don't make an Alpha Grick image. They look exactly the same. They're just the same thing. So what I did... Oh, it's Grick Alpha, not Alpha Grick. Sorry. Where was that at? Grick Alpha. So this image is actually the same background with this giant boulder in the back. And so I did like a blurry background here to kind of show you that you're a little more focused in on a smaller creature here. And then the image goes to the right where that big boulder is. And now you've got this massive Grick in the background that's like the size of the boulder here. So only you guys will know that it's the same image, just one's further back where the larger one is, and this is closer up. And I kind of made this one look a little less colorful, like a little less grown into its features. You know, this one's a little more vibrant green. But yeah, they're the exact same Grick in a different background, and I changed their coloration a little bit. So you're getting a little bit of insight into the cards. Any other ones that stand out as baller? The Howler, I didn't know what a Howler looked like. They're kind of cool. Kind of gross looking. Black Pudding was cool. So that's how the image comes. It's just taking over this creature, this bugbear or whatever it is. Spectator. That was cool. What would be funny is if you put the small image beside the alpha to show the difference in size. It's not a bad idea. Like if I had somehow put him in the forefront up here, I'd have to go undo a lot here to do that. But it would be cool though if like you could, like if I didn't zoom all the way in but still stayed like zoomed out some and you could see the little one you were just looking at the bottom left. Yeah, not a bad idea. Where were you earlier when I was doing this? Any other ones that were super cool? We saw all those, saw all these. You saw the Troll, Wrath, Cyclops, Strider, Visible Stalker, Medusa, Wyvern. Which one was that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this one I had to go cut out a boulder and add it here as well. And then add a few more shadows, kind of give it the look that it's in a mountain here. What was the Armonite? Oh, they're wicked looking. I had no idea what these guys looked like. He's crazy. They're like a mean centaur. Which one was the Shield Guardian? He was relatively basic. Young Black Dragon, Caneloth. Oh yeah, he was cool. I think that's all the... Oh, and we'll go with the heroes real quick. So this was Nymphians. And Jesters. The Expedition Specialist. And did I not... I might not have finished yours yet, Widget. I might not have put yours together. There's Harshnag. Yeah, so for every set, I think I explained this in the other video, but for every set, there's 2 special cards. Not every set, I'm sorry. Every expansion, there's 2 special cards, and those will always be holographic. Harshnag is one of them for Storm King's Thunder, so those special cards will have gold lettering for their name. But yeah, this is straight from the book. He's pretty sweet. Harshnag was definitely a crowd favorite in the book. If you ever do Storm King's Thunder, he will be a favorite. And Venom Fang is another one. Which he is... I mean, did you know this is Venom Fang? They make him look like way more than a young dragon on the cover art for Venom Fang. That's good because I sent you a message. Did you? Oh, you did. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I will. Okay, so for those that don't know what obviously I just read, he wants to change his picture a little bit, so we'll do a reveal when we change that. But yeah, before I do it, we'll play with it. And also, Widget, we might. So I did pay for. So far, I paid for a month of ChatGPT because the images coming from there, in my opinion, are way better than the ones coming from Google Gemini. But I can also get a wide format image instead of the square ones that Google Gemini gives. So we might be able to work together on a redo of yours while also adding that with ChatGPT to hone it in. So yeah. I don't know if there's any other. Here's Imrith. That's the one from the other one from Storm King's Thunder. So that was one of the big baddies. But I think that's it. That's all the ones that, I thought it might stand out as super cool for now. So. It has much better images. Yeah, ChatGPT is crushing it. So. Okay. Well, it's about 10. I'm feeling all right, so I think I'm going to spend some more time working on some cards. But actually, Widget, if you want, I will start working on yours now. I know you're probably at work, I imagine. But I can throw in some commands into ChatGPT, and we can figure out an image and add in that extra flair that you wanted. And we'll get something worked out tonight if you're available. No worries if not. We can make it work whenever. As always, I figured. Those look really good. Awesome work. Thank you. I appreciate it. I forget who I was talking about because I've been spending so much time on these images. Like, if I had to guess, I'm probably 50 to 60 hours in just straight up working on images as is, at least. But it's fun. I'm having a ton of fun. I forget who I was talking to, but I was like, I've put in so much time into these images, and you would think I'd be exhausted, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. This is the first time I've gotten to use GIMP for what it really is kind of meant for, this image manipulation. And I've always liked using GIMP, but I never got to really dive into it. And this is giving me that chance to do so. So I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm having fun. And I've got 750 more cards to go. So plenty of time. And I guess now I have to come up with my own image. So again, I appreciate you guys allowing that to happen. I really planned on earning it. So, I hope you didn't feel obligated to do that. I was totally fine without it, but I'm glad it's there. And I'm going to have a blast trying to hunt down that first one that gets pulled once I figure out the CR. So, too easy. Night Owl, what's going on? Long time no see. Although I can't see the chat over here. Oh, there you go. Oh, so Nightbot's yelling at you. Yeah, you and your emotes get yelled at all the time. So, you did earn it. I appreciate it. I do try to at least keep up with the community some, even though I don't keep up on YouTube as much as I would like to. If I could just quit my job. Let me just quit my job, and then all this time will go into YouTube. But, yeah, so I'm going to go work on some images. Widget, I'll send you a message, and we'll go from there. But I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. I will figure out the gold, and if I don't get it sent over to everybody tonight, I will get it sent over to everybody tomorrow. I'll get it sent out probably tonight. Because tomorrow we're going out for my wife's birthday, so I might not be home. I haven't rolled in 10 days, LOL. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been over there. But that's okay. No biggie. No biggie. Everybody kind of likes to lurk in the background sometimes, including myself. So, all right. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks for being here all the time. You guys are great. And I will see you over on the Discord, and I will see you in the next stream. Happy New Year.